Picture this. You are minding your own business doing everyday things when suddenly, you are now deserted on a planet 40 million miles away. You try to go on an adventure, but nope, you died. In a short duration of maybe 30 seconds, you have experienced solar radiation that is 50 times more potent than Earth's, probably broken a bone by falling off a 5-meter cliff, suffered from hypothermia as the Martian surface temperature is negative 62 degrees Celsius, and died from asphyxiation due to the atmosphere of Mars being comprised of less than 0.2% oxygen. Long-term side effects from staying on Mars includes muscle deterioration and deformation of bones. This is due to the fact that Mars's gravity is about as strong as a third of Earth's. Not only that, but the Martian atmospheric pressure is only around 600 pascals, which is around 1% of Earth's total atmospheric pressure. Now, let's build a shield around you that has every single necessity for you to stay alive. You observe the vast mountains and canyons when all of a sudden, an enormous storm appears and sends rocks with a diameter of 5 meters flying at you. With the average storm wind speeds ranging from 33 to 66 miles per hour, life is surely impossible. But what if I told you it is possible to live on Mars? Would you believe it? Although there are many barriers such as creating food, filtering dirt, and adding crucial vitamins plants need to survive into the soil, one challenge remains unsolved. You may ask, what is this challenge? Well, it is the Martian atmosphere. For now, many of the tasks that scientists need to figure out can all be solved by building up an atmosphere and creating a magnetic sphere around Mars. Around 4 billion years ago, an unknown reason caused Mars's burning core to cool down. Many scientists hypothesize this reasoning to be the abundance of Mars's water depleting into the middle of the planet. However, that is only a speculation. As of right now, Mars's atmosphere is extremely weak, and around 1 kilogram of carbon dioxide is leaking into space per second. So, how do we solve this? Well, the founder of SpaceX, Elon Musk, proposed a theory about how the government can bomb the poles of Mars to create liquid water. A popular concern from general society is that the bombs will make the living spaces of the poles inhabitable. However, modern designs of nuclear bombs make it so that little to no nuclear fission is left in the end. A different variation of this proposal by Elon Musk is the idea of guiding meteors into Mars. Not only will these meteors kick up the dust and create a natural greenhouse effect, but it will also bring other minerals and elements that were stuck on the meteor, such as liquid water. Another proposed idea by many scientists is for the government to fund buildings of factories and fossil fuel burning machinery on Mars. This allows the greenhouse effect on Mars to be amplified, raising its extremely cold temperatures. If these expectations are met, many things can be possible coming into the future. With the rising levels of methane, carbon dioxide, and water vapor, clouds will eventually form on Mars, which could replenish oxygen back into the atmosphere. If clouds are able to form, it would mean that the air in the atmosphere is breathable for humans. Allowing plants, mosses, bacteria, and fungi to grow on Mars also pushes forward the plan of terraforming the planet. These plants will not only supply the planet with oxygen, but also detox the soil little by little. Although all of these achievements and advancements are great, will they be sustainable, and are they reliable? Well, the short answer is actually no. Without a magnetic field, many of the problems that Mars faced 4 billion years ago will reoccur once again. Without a magnetic field, the sun's solar rays rip through the atmosphere of Mars and turn the planet into a dust desert. So how can we prevent this? Is there even a way? Well, yes, but it is technically impossible with the technology we have right now. Many scientists propose that we can build a shield that orbits around Mars and blocks out the sun's rays. Much like a solar eclipse, it blocks out the sun's radiation, allowing the planet to regain its magnetic field. Another way would be to attach 2 massive magnets in the poles of Mars. This is much more unlikely as it requires more materials that are more costly. The last possible way is to heat up the core once again. If scientists find out how Mars's core froze in the first place, they might be able to reverse the process and heat it back up. Since this is the least logical way to start up Mars's magnetic sphere, it is without a doubt not to be considered. If humans do find a way to keep the core burning and the magnetic sphere alive, then the rest of the colonization of Mars will be easy. Once the atmospheric components are changed, the pressure of the planet, the unbreathable air, and the long and frequent storms will all turn in favor of humans. However, doing these missions back and forward to Mars is extremely time-consuming. Since Mars is 8 light minutes away from Earth, a distress call from a Martian citizen could end up with a rescue crew arriving to a group of dead corpses. So, what can we take away from this? We need to take away the lesson of sustainability. We need to take care of our own environment before wandering out into other parts of space. Since it may take decades upon centuries to finish these dreams, we must make sure that the human race lives long enough to complete them.